Hey guys, RJ here. So welcome to another video. This is another English casting of the Hongkong Flagship EX day number 2 and we are now in round number 5. And our matchup for this video, we have Red Purple Sugar versus the best deck in the format, Purple Luffy. So before anything else, I would like to mention that I'm watching from the original broadcast, which doesn't have any caster. So if you just want to watch the match without any commentary, I'll be putting the link in the description down below. But if you love the English commentary, please stay on the video. So uh, Luffy versus Red Purple Sugar. So if you're gonna ask me who has the advantage here, of course I'm gonna give it to the best deck in the format right now. If this is the typical Sugar, the glaring problem here is one, the top end is not searchable. Two, yes, you have a lot of events that can protect you, but Purple Luffy has access to Red Rock. So no event can prevent your top and getting bottom. And of course, Purple Luffy has the ability to look at the top five, so he has that easier route of getting the answers to your top end. And this battle will go into that late game where I think uh, Sugar won't have a chance against Blurple Luffy, especially when Blurple Luffy is in that safe zone having those 8 cost Katakuri, the 9 cost Sanjis, and Big Mom that can ask for a lot of hand cards. Yes, you have a lot of dots that you can use on those events, but hand cards, that's going to be a problem for you. Red Purple uh doesn't have a lot of draw potential, and even though you have those dons active that you can use at the end of your turn or at your opponent's turn, you really need hand cards to answer those big attacks coming from Purple Luffy. So we're just waiting for the signal from the judge to start the match. But again, I think that it's going to be Sugar that will be on the play, and Purple Luffy will be on the draw. So turn one Sugar. This is like a Bonnie activate main. Look for the Don Quixote on the top five of your deck. And let's see here. Three Dawn turn. Going to be searching. The question is, will he attack now? Hmm. Is that an 8 cost Doflamingo? But he opted. Uh, he's going for another Sugar. So Roger, I think I saw two Red Hawks there, or that's a round table. I'm I'm quite not sure. But yeah, he'll be putting it into the bottom, and it looks like he'll be playing another Sugar. That's why he took the. I'm not sure if that's an 8 cost Doflamingo that he put in the bottom. But yeah, he's going for another Sugar, looking for the okay. So Rocinante 5. That's going to be his next play. And let's see what Purple Luffy will be doing here. So Purple Luffy, he can ramp here if he has to die for, or a Bonchan, but definitely you want to attack one of those Sugars. Well, you can actually let it go at the moment because you know that next turn it's going to be Rocinante. So he won't well, Sugar won't have extra dons to go for search, and he's going for the other Sugar here. And he passed a dead second turn, not even any ramp, not even a single to die for or gear to or Bonchan. Ooh. This is going to be a problem for Purple Luffy. If this continues, Sugar will have that tempo, and well, still the top end is going to be a problem, but at least Sugar can make this game closer than it should be. Trashing that blast breath, uh, reactivating that Dawn. So Sugar's first ability is if you have 6,000 power Don Quixote pirates on your side of the board, end of your turn, you can reactivate one Dawn, and if you use an event during the your opponent's turn, you can reactivate. You can get one Dawn from your Dawn deck and put it into active. And for Blurple Luffy, uh, he went for to die for adding two Dawns because Rocinante has 6K power playing that Nami. So that means Blurple Luffy is now on 8 Dawns. So next turn, he can start using the leader's ability to search for answers on Sugar's top. And definitely, it's going to be a battle of those big bosses. Uh, I think Sugar is the usual build. It's going to be 10 cost Shanks, 9 cost Luffy, 10 cost Roger, and of course on the side of Purple Luffy, it's going to be the Sanji combo plus Katakuri. And so let's see here. Going to be 7 Dawn turn for Sugar. What would it be? So another search coming. Noro Noro. That's actually a good card. And the I call it the Fast and Furious event because it's about family. It's super long. Like I will kill anyone who laughs at my family, something like that. And another Rocinante. So that means that at the end of his turn, he'll have five open dawns reactivated, two for each Rocinante, and of course, Sugar's ability. He can actually attack for two 6Ks here. Looks like he's going for it. Another 6K from Sugar, trashing that Bonchan. And with the end of turn, there you go. The 5 Dawn activated from Rocinantes as well as Sugar. So again, Sugar definitely has a lot of defensive capability because of this power. But the problem again is, yes, you can use that, but the hand cards, the big attacks of Luffy will eat through your hand cards. So this will be a big problem going into the late game. And first Luffy ability, getting that 2K Sanji. So I think I saw him putting a 9 cost Sanji on top of his deck, so that will be his draw. The question is, what is the second card after that? And now we know that he has a 9 cost Sanji on his hand. The question is, what is that card? I think we all know it. I mean, you won't put Sanji there unless, of course, it doesn't have or it's like the last choice. You won't put Sanji there. He used the event to search for an 8 cost Doflamingo. He has Shanks, so I'm seeing a Shanks, and I think that's a Kamusari or Divine Departure. Doflamingo, a 2K Sugar, being trash here. So it looks like uh, he's going for the Sanji and Big Mom combo. One of those Rocinantes will be put on his Sugar's life, and now this is the start of the problem. Sugar is faced with two 9K characters, and it's going to be bigger because there will be more. Once that leader ability is rolling, it's really, really hard to punish Purple Luffy, especially he still has three lives. So Sugar didn't manage to punish Blurple Luffy for having that dead turn during his 4 dawn turn. So this is going to be a problem for Sugar. Yes, I think we saw the Shanks card, so he can play the 10 cost Shanks, reactivate 3 Dawns at the end of his turn, and But the question is, will he attack with Rocinante? That's the only card that can reach Purple Luffy now because the reactivation will happen at the end of his turn. So he won't have extra dons to attach to that leader. But the problem is once he used that Rocinante as an attacker, those 9K characters will definitely gonna go for uh, that rested Rocinante. But he opted to go for Shanks here, 12K leader. He took it. Sanji, I think I saw a gear 2 as well on his hand. Um, oh, that's a Thunder Bagua. Reactivating 3 Dons. Will he have enough? I mean, 3 Dons. Hmm, because there's a possibility of Luffy just going for the Shanks. He doesn't have a red rock, but he can skip a turn here just to punish that rested Shank. 3 Dons, that means the biggest event that he can play is a plus 4K, so that's just a 16K. Shanks, well, 8 Dons, 16, no, 8, 8, 8. The question is, does he, where first, does even Sugar has that card, or can go 8. These characters are currently 8K, but we'll see what's going to happen here. Sugar has 3 active dons. Another 2K Sanji into his hand. I think I saw a pudding there. This might this well pudding. I think another to die for. So this pile might get bottomed here. Let's see what Luffy will be going for. He still put it on top. So a pudding. Oh, a bonchan. He chose a bonchan. So 6K leader. Ooh, a 9K leader. I think he's baiting the event cards. One of the strategies here is to keep your life healthy. But if you use an event card here, that means that Shanks is open for an all-in attack. We'll see what he'll be doing here. He went for Kamusari, Divine Departure, plus 3K only, so he needs to wait. Ooh, ooh, wow. I think he made a mistake on counting his dons. Kamusari is just plus 3K. So currently he's still he, oh wow, that's a plus 4K, but that means he doesn't have any dons left for defense here. I think he doesn't have any counters at all. But this is going to be a problem. 8 cost, possibly a Katakuri, but 2 dons open. Hmm. Maybe he wants to play Katakuri and open 2 dons for Thunder Bagua. 9 don, another 9 don. Possibly Sanji or another Big Mom as well is also a possibility here. Huh. But that means you won't have uh Dons for leader ability. Oh, he went all in, and this is going to be a problem. Again, he made a mistake of using that event. Yeah, that was definitely a misplay. He could have just taken that one, and now his Shanks is gone. Maybe he has another copy. That's why he is not that. Oh, he has another copy of it on his hand. So another Shanks then can be played here. Let's see if if he'll go for it, and he there we go, another 10 cost Shanks going for that Sanji to the best defensive card at the moment, trashing the Thunder Bagua, returning two Dons. Wait, he didn't return. Oh, there you go. Return two Dons. Ooh, wow. Still, again, he still hasn't answered the problem. Two big characters on the board on the side of Purple Luffy, and I think, is that what I'm seeing? I'm right. I hate it when I'm right. And Red Rock, that's going to be very devastating for Sugar. Uh, that look top five is really, really powerful. Now, he managed to find the answer for that Shanks. He doesn't need to go all in again. He can just Red Rock Shanks, have four Dons, maybe two up, or leave two up for those defensive cards. I think I saw him a gear two on his hand, so not sure if he still has a Gum Gum Giant, but definitely I think at least two gear 2 is still on his hand. So 6k leader. Oh, he has that there you go, Kamusari. 9k, taking that 9k. Oh, we still have that dome the Punk Hazard event, so that's minus 2k. Yep, it's enough. Minus 2k. That's Big Mom is just a 7k attacker. Pass with four dons open. Wow. Now, how can you break into that? Oh, a 9 cost Luffy. I think I saw a 9 cost Luffy there. Searching for another card. Ooh, Shanks and Luffy going to the bottom. But another Sonata is open here. Well, he do have an 8 cost Doflamingo. So he can just take he can just take Rocinante, play Doflamingo, and then play another Rocinante, having that 5 done open again. He do have a lot of hand cards. I mean, a lot of event cards on his hand. But it looks like he's going for a 6k attack, trashing that Nami. And there you go, that 8 cost Doflamingo. Get put one done back. Get put one done back into your done pile. Play a 5 cost Doflamingo Pirates from your hand, and this turn he chose Senior Pink. Senior Pink, return one done, get a purple card, purple event card with cost 5 or less from your trash back into your hand. So I'm not sure what he got back. I think I miss it. But on Luffy's side, also has a lot of hand cards. This is getting scary by the minute here. Luffy's on that undefeatable state where he has a lot of hand cards and big threats on the board. So this is going to be a frustrating match for Sugar, using the Fast and Furious event, looking for another Doflamingo card there. going for the event. Another 9 cost. Oh, there you go. I think that's the nail in the coffin. I think that's the nail in the coffin. I don't know how Sugar can break in through that defense. More than 10 or more than 8 hand cards, an 8k blocker, 3 9k characters on the board. How? I'm not sure, but again, Purple Luffy is in a very good position here. He's in that undefeatable, unbreakable wall or state right now, and this is going to be a problem. Sugar's hand card will be depleted in an instant next turn. He- Definitely, Purple Luffy's will be going for those bigger attacks, and he's going to ask for a lot of hand cards and event cards. The question is, uh, can Sugar go head to head with that? Another Rocinante, so 5 dons open, drawing two. We are seeing the full potential of Purple Luffy. And good luck for those who have not yet experienced or well, our friends from the West who haven't seen or haven't played against Purple Luffy. Well, I think there are still gonna be decks that can go up against Purple Luffy, but definitely this is the deck to beat. Huh? I'm not sure what's happening there. Not sure what happened. 6k leader attack coming from Blurple. Hmm. Sugar, the Sugar have Noro Noro Beam. I think if Sugar has card protection, like Tashigi's or Yellow Beige, I think there's a potential there. I think that's what's lacking on Sugar in this current meta. The top end is really hard, and Hell's Judgment, Purple Luffy is the first target, and also Big Mom 9, 7k attack. Was it minus 3k or minus 2k? I think minus 2k, right? So it's either 6k or 7k. I forgot that card. It's like what? OP02? Sugar doesn't have any counters, I think. It's purely event at the moment. Let's see what will be the next event played here. And I think actually that we're nearing the end of this match. Again, Luffy is in that very, very dominant position in this match. He's gonna ask a lot of hand cards. 8 cards? This is crazy. Oh, no, 10 cards. How can you break through that? I mean, 10 cards plus an 8k blocker, 2 dons open, so possibly safe to assume that he has Gum Gum Giant. So Nami is currently 4K, so she can't attack now. Another 9K attack. Turos, Tudo Flamingo. Hmm. And I think he's starting. Oh, that's a good play. He reduced the power of Nami via what do you call that? Via Hell's Judgment and KO her using Red Hawk. That's actually good. Sanji blocker here. Oh, another open two tones. This is really going to be a problem for Sugar. And as I mentioned, it has come to this. This is Sugar doesn't have a lot of cards anymore. She only has, I think, three on his hand. So I think we are nearing the end here. 8K Gear 2. So 9K guarded with two blockers. Another 9K. I think the turning point in this match was when Luffy technically got the Red Rock for free through his leader ability. Because if that Shanks managed to live, I think uh the tempo will gonna swing on Sugar's favor there. He can deal a lot of damage, and 9k 9 cost Luffy being played here. He he tried to go for lethal, going for that Hell's Judgment Red Hawk play, but Luffy with that Sanji blocker, if it if it doesn't have that Sanji blocker, I think Sugar would have went uh, bigger there. Yes, you do have a Katakuri, but imagine five characters attacking for like 8Ks. Yes, you do have five Dons open, but the question is, can you survive this barrage of attacks coming from Blurple Luffy with just three event cards? I'm assuming those are event cards. We haven't seen the hand cards yet, but can he survive? We only have three lives, so technically one, two, three, four, five attackers. That's gonna knock on your way. Maybe 11K. I'm not sure, but definitely this will be bigger attacks. Well, Luffy can still pivot. He can just go for those characters. He knows Sugar is low on hand cards, but yeah, he went for a 2K Usohachi. Another event Sec Luffy Usohachi. I think that's going to bottom now. That's a zero cost to die for. Ooh. Oh, he's loading up on those defensive cards. So he'll get zero cost, then 2K counter. That would be the next cards on his hand. Does he have Gum Gum Giant and 9K leader? I think Luffy's going for the kill now. He's going for it. Oh, sorry. He went for the characters instead. It looks like he'll gonna sit back, give Sugar one more turn. Again, Sugar's kinda low on hand cards. Two cards left. He can go bigger. He can go for bigger attacks now. Another 9K attack going to that Doflamingo. He doesn't have the Noro Noro beam. That would have helped him in this situation because he can rest that Katakuri. So he went for Red Hawk. Only one card remaining. A 9K. He went for Doflamingo instead of Luffy. Ooh, another 9 Kosanji. Sugar gave Doflamingo up. Three attackers, two lives. I'm not sure if Sugar can finish this. Huh. He left Luffy alive, so that means he's going for a 9 cost Big Mom. So I think this is it. Yes, Rocinante will be put on the life, but there's no way that Sugar can go for lethal. And next turn, with only two cards left, can he survive the final attack of Luffy? I think that will be the final attack. There's no point of prolonging Sugar's what do you call that? Uh, I won't say Sugar's demise or Sugar's uh Sugar's sure future. Looks like last three turns. Oh, okay. Oh, that almost cost him the game. They were clarifying who's the first turn on the last three turns. If the judge ruled, or maybe they're not they forgot who it was, but if the judge ruled that Luffy was the first turn, I think that was Luffy's last turn. Should have been the last turn. So now, what Sugar can do or try to do to win is if he manage to at least preserve life here, he'll win the game. I think that's what he's trying to do now. He just want to reduce the number of attackers. So, but just one life and a blocker. Oh, hmm. I'm not sure if he can survive that. Again, there's only one life difference between Sugar and Luffy at the moment. So if Sugar takes one hit, it's over. If Sugar takes just one hit, it's over. This is a flagship EX, so if they are following Japan rules here, this is double loss. If ever the last three turns is done and the game hasn't doesn't have a clear winner. Okay, so I think this is Luffy's win already. And the Sugar doesn't have any dawns open, so this is a free attacks. Usohachi resting that Viola, and now he's going for the win. And there you go. Blurple Luffy wins the match. That red rock, that on the second Shanks, I think is the pivotal moment there. And I think the mistake as well on the Kamusari. But again, congratulations on the Blurple Luffy for showing us, and thank you for showing us how good the deck is. And again, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.